New NotebookLM update is insane. NotebookLM just dropped something that's going to change everything. I'm talking about creating professional infographics and slide decks in seconds. And the best part, it's free for everyone right now. So here's what happened. Google just rolled out two massive features to NotebookLM, infographics and slide decks. And they're powered by something called Nano Banana Pro. This is Google's Gemini 3 image model built right into NotebookLM. What does this mean for you? You can now take any notes, any PDFs, any documents you have, and turn them into professional visual content. We're talking charts, timelines, icons, full presentation slides, all generated automatically, no design skills needed, no expensive software. Just upload your stuff and let the AI do the work. Now, before I show you exactly how this works, let me explain why this is such a big deal. Most AI image generators just make random pretty pictures. They don't understand your content, they don't care about accuracy. But Nano Banana Pro is different. It actually reads your sources, it understands your research, it creates visuals that match your specific content. So if you upload a report about sales data, it makes charts about sales data. If you upload notes about history, it creates relevant timelines. Everything is based on what you actually uploaded. That's the game changer here. Let me walk you through the infographics feature first. You go to NotebookLM, you upload your documents, notes, PDFs, whatever you've got. Then you click on the new infographics option. The AI reads through everything. It identifies the key points, it figures out what visuals would work best, and boom, you've got a professional infographic, charts showing your data, icons representing your concepts, timelines organizing your information, sleek layouts that actually look good. And here's the crazy part. You can customize everything. Change the colors to match your brand, adjust the fonts, rearrange the layout, make it exactly what you need, then export it as a PDF or image. Use it in reports, presentations, social media, whatever. The slide deck feature works the same way. Upload your content, click the slide deck option. NotebookLM generates an entire presentation for you. Professional slides, clean design, your content organized perfectly. And just like the infographics, you can customize everything. Then export to Google Slides or PDF, ready to present immediately. I want to talk about something that's going to help you take this even further. If you want to learn how to scale your business and save hundreds of hours with AI automation tools like NotebookLM, you need to check out my AI Profit Boardroom. This is where I teach people exactly how to use tools like this to automate their workflows and get more customers. Inside AI Profit Boardroom, you'll learn how to turn tools like NotebookLM into actual business systems, not just cool tricks, but real automation that saves you time and makes you more productive. We cover how to automate content creation, client presentations, research processes, everything. And the best part, you get access to a community of people doing the same thing, so you can see what's working for them and apply it to your business immediately. If you're serious about using AI to scale, this is where you want to be. Go to school.com/AIProfitLab7462/about. Link is in the description. Now back to NotebookLM. Now let me tell you who this is perfect for. Students can turn study notes into visual study guides. Educators can create lecture presentations in minutes instead of hours. Content creators can make pitch decks and social media graphics without hiring designers. Business professionals can turn reports into engaging presentations. Anyone who needs to communicate information visually just got a massive upgrade. And remember, this is all free right now. You don't need NotebookLM Pro. You don't need to pay anything. Just go to notebooklm.google and start using it. Let me give you some specific use cases so you can see how powerful this really is. Say you're a student studying for exams, you've got pages and pages of notes, upload them to NotebookLM, generate an infographic that summarizes everything visually. Suddenly your study material is way easier to remember because our brains love visual information. Or say you're a teacher preparing a lesson, you've got your lesson plan written out, upload it to NotebookLM, generate a slide deck. Now you've got a full presentation ready to go with visuals that help students understand the concepts better. Or maybe you're pitching a client, you've got research and data about their industry, upload it to NotebookLM, create an infographic showing the market opportunity, generate slides for your pitch deck. Now you look incredibly professional, and it took you maybe 20 minutes total. The productivity boost here is massive. Things that used to take hours now take minutes, and the quality is actually good. This isn't some janky AI output that looks amateur. These are professional grade visuals. Now here's something most people don't realize yet. You can combine this with other NotebookLM features. Remember, NotebookLM already does audio overviews. It can turn your notes into podcast style summaries. Now you can do visual overviews too, so you could take the same source material and create an audio version for listening, a visual infographic for quick reference, and a slide deck for presenting. 3 different formats from one upload. That's insane efficiency. And it all stays synced because it's from the same sources. Let me talk about Nano Banana Pro for a second. This is what's powering everything behind the scenes. It's Google's latest image generation model, part of the Gemini 3 family. And what makes it special is how it handles source material. Most AI image generators work like this. You give them a text prompt, they make an image based on that prompt, but they don't really understand context. They're just pattern matching. Nano Banana Pro is different. It actually processes your documents, reads the text, understands the relationships between ideas, then generates images that accurately represent that information. So if your document talks about a process with 5 steps, it creates a visual showing those 5 steps in order. If you've got data comparing 3 different things, it makes a chart comparing those 3 things. The accuracy is what sets it apart, and that's why these visuals are actually useful instead of just decorative. Now, let me give you some tips for getting the best results. First, organize your sources before uploading. The clearer your input, the better your output. If you upload a messy pile of random notes, you'll get messy visuals. But if you upload well-organized information, the AI has clear material to work with. Second, use the customization options. Don't just accept the first version the AI generates. Adjust colors to match your brand. Rearrange elements to emphasize what matters most. The AI gives you a great starting point, but you can make it perfect. Third, export in the right format for your use case. Need to edit more later? Export to Google Slides. Need a final version to share? Export to PDF. Need something for social media? Export as an image. Pick the format that makes sense for what you're doing. Fourth, don't overthink it. Just start creating, upload something and see what happens. The interface is super simple. You'll figure it out in 5 minutes. And because it's free, there's zero risk to experimenting. Right. Let me talk about some advanced strategies. One thing you can do is create a content library. Every time you research a topic, upload it to NotebookLM, generate infographics and slides, save them all in one place. Now you've got a visual content library you can pull from anytime. Need a quick social post? Grab an infographic. Need slides for a meeting? You've already got them ready. This is especially powerful if you work in a specific niche. Build up your library over time, and you'll always have relevant visuals ready to go. Another strategy is batch creation. Set aside 1 hour per week, upload everything you've worked on that week. Generate all your visuals at once, way more efficient than doing it one at a time as you need it. You can also use this for client work. If you're an agency or freelancer, this is a goldmine. Clients love visual deliverables. Use NotebookLM to create professional-looking reports and presentations. Your clients think you spent hours on design work. Reality is you spent 10 minutes uploading their data and letting AI do the heavy lifting. That's how you scale without hiring a design team. One more thing about the integration with Google's ecosystem. Since this exports to Google Slides, it plays nice with everything else you're probably already using. Easy to collaborate with team members, easy to present in meetings, easy to share with clients. Everything just works together. No weird file format issues, no compatibility problems, just smooth integration. Now, I know some of you are thinking, what's the catch? There's got to be limitations, right? Honestly, not many. The main thing is you need good source material, garbage in, garbage out. If you upload poorly written notes, the AI can't magically fix that. But if you give it decent content to work with, the results are excellent. The other thing is this is still new. Google just rolled this out. So there might be some bugs or quirks as they work through things. But from what I've tested so far, it's pretty solid. Way better than I expected for a free tool. Here's what I think is coming next. Right now, you can do infographics and slides. I bet Google adds more formats soon. Maybe social media graphics optimized for different platforms, maybe video thumbnails, maybe even short-form video content. They're clearly investing heavily in making NotebookLM a complete visual content creation tool, not just a note-taking app anymore. And with Nano Banana Pro behind it, they've got the technology to do pretty much anything visual. So expect more features rolling out over the next few months. Now, before I wrap up, I want to hit one more time on why this matters. We're living in a world where visual content is everything. Social media, presentations, reports, education, marketing, everything needs visuals, but creating good visuals used to require design skills or hiring designers. That barrier just disappeared. Anyone can now create professional visual content. Students competing with other students, creators competing with other creators, businesses competing with other businesses. If you're not using tools like this, you're falling behind, because your competition is using them and they're creating better content faster than you. That's just reality. So the question isn't whether to use these tools. The question is, how fast can you learn them and implement them? And with NotebookLM being this easy and this free, there's no excuse not to start today. All right. Last thing before I go, If you're serious about staying ahead with AI tools and want to learn how to build real automation systems that scale your business with tools like NotebookLM, you absolutely need to join AI Profit Boardroom. This is where we break down exactly how to implement these tools in ways that actually matter for your business. Not just surface level tips, but deep strategies for automating your workflow, creating better content faster, and ultimately getting more customers. Inside AI Profit Boardroom, you'll get step-by-step training on using NotebookLM and dozens of other AI tools to transform how you work. You'll see real examples from people in the community who are saving hundreds of hours and scaling their businesses. And you'll get direct access to ask questions and get feedback on your specific situation. This is the best place to learn how to leverage AI automation for real business results. Link is in the description below. Trust me, if you're watching this video, you need to be in that community. Okay, quick recap. NotebookLM just launched infographics and slide decks. Powered by Nano Banana Pro, free for everyone. Creates professional visuals from your notes and documents. Huge time saver. Game changer for students, educators, creators, professionals. Go try it right now at notebooklm.google.startcreating. Comment below and tell me what you make. And if you got value from this video, make sure you like and subscribe because I'm dropping AI updates like this all the time. See you in the next one.